Hello and welcome everybody to Nickel City X-Wing. This is coverage of Team Jawa's Women of Star Wars charity fundraiser tournament. We're looking forward to this. All proceeds, well, I don't know about all. Proceeds from this tournament are going to breast cancer research. It's a great cause. They've already raised over $2,000 and we're not even in round one yet. Let's go. Focusing on the X-Wing though, we've got a round one matchup. It is John versus Rhys. You see John is bringing an Empire list full of females. It's Sienna Rhee, Countess Ryad, Saint Marana, Seventh Sister. Rhys, on the other hand, is bringing one of my favorite ships, Ketsu Onyo, with Guri and Turani Kulda. Is this the first tryout of the new intro freshness? So I previewed it last night during Marbles, Diesel, but this is the first game go of it. I made it 2 nights ago. Took me like 3 hours for that 50 seconds. But yeah, I really like it because that is my favorite piece of Star Wars composing. And that never showed up in the movie. That was only for the final trailer for Rise of Skywalker, that little piece there. But it is so good, so emotional. I really liked it.
Beautiful.
Oh, let me go ahead and open betting. Betting is indeed open. Quite the injustice. What does that mean? Oh yeah, agreed, Epionic. I can't believe it didn't make it to the final. It's so good. I don't know how JJ didn't hear that and go, oh my god. Looks like dials are going to be set. We've got ship placement. Rhys does have initiative here, and that matters on the 4-step a lot. Going to be a lot harder to get Turani's bullseye ability off. Especially with ships like the Defender and Seventh Sister who have such good repositioning abilities. JJ greater than Nam? I do not know who Nam is. You're gonna have to start using words at some point, Epionic. T-Fup, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you joining us tonight. Well, today. I woke up early for this. It better be worth it. Looks like we're ready to go here. Rhys has got to pick a Zam card. Betting is open. Looks like we got one bet on Rhys so far. And timer is started. We are underway for the Team Jawa's Women of Star Wars Tournament Round 1 action. Ronnie, 1 forward. Taking a focus. Riyadh, 4 straight. It's that free evade and a focus. Even though the tokens don't matter in this first turn, it's really good to get in the habit of just putting out the tokens so you don't forget it. This is a tournament. You don't get that. This is casual leeway oftentimes. So it's nice to just get in good habits. Guri, 1 forward. And Guri will take a boost. We'll boost like 1,000 times. And Ketsu will have to move. 2, 1 forward, and a focus. Sienna, we know Sienna's doing a 5 because he flipped the dial a little bit early. High forward. And she'll just focus. We're going to go back to dials. Head into round 2. Not a ton of upgrades in this matchup. Sane has marksmanship, as Sane is wont to do. Ketsu does come fully stacked with Fearless, Zamwessel, Contraband, and Shadowcaster. Guri is nothing. No advanced sensors on Guri here. And Tarani, of course, with Snapshot and also Contraband Cybernetics. So we're used to seeing Guri come with advanced sensors because it's so good with her ability to get a focus at range 1. But Rhys obviously didn't have the points for it or wanted to spend the points in different areas. NW Vader, thank you so much for the 2 gifted subs to Harvard Dan and Magic City Mariner. Appreciate you. This is going to be an interesting matchup because the defender's weakness here is against a tractor. And if Ketsu catches the defender in range 1 against a tractor here, this could be big bangers for him. Tractor, of course, lowers your agility by 1. Oh, Funwalk's in chat. What's up, buddy? Hashtag cancel Funwalk. I don't even know why I say that. I have no good reason for it. Mighty Southside Bandits. Hey, thank you for watching this stream. It doesn't happen without you. That's not true. It does happen without you, but it's not good without you. I really like how the Empire has deployed here. If everyone turns in this turn, they're on the angle for the attack, and that gives them a lot more options to engage and disengage. And Guri is very far out. That said, you gotta be so careful with the tractor threat that Ketsu offers. And we don't expect to see a lot of movement in the arc from the Lancer. That is not what this Lancer is about with Shadowcaster title and Ketsu ability. So it's basically a front gun, but it is a very fast and very maneuverable ship. Zam is down. Looks like we're ready for round 2. Tarani will bank. And Tarani is going to take a red barrel roll for a stress. Ryad, the 3 bank, that will gain a free evade token. And she will also focus. Is she staying in Bullseye? She does have the extra green token there, so maybe that's the plan. Zane a little bit out of this fight right now. So she's just going to take a barrel roll and work her positioning. Ketsu 1 forward. Not ready yet to engage. Ketsu's gonna take a focus. Guri 4 forward, and Guri is clear to engage on a different level. Rhys is very good at this. He's a Buffalo guy. I've played him a lot. He's very good at staging attacks from different vectors, if you will, if that makes sense. Guri takes that boost, sneaking in nicely. Last but not least is going to be Sane. We'll see if Sane goes forward or pushes the attack. She's going to bank in. She will just focus. So if we have shots, it's very limited, but betting will close once we do. The real Jazzman G, thank you for the follow. Sienna, nothing. Guri, nothing. Let's see if Countess has something. Ronnie will get the first shot if it has it. Yep. Range 3 here. No bullseye. So this is going to be a 3v4 Bangarooski for Tarani. And that is one hit. The defender has an evade already, but rolls to evade to begin with. And this could be some free damage here for the defender. This could be a nice... I call this free damage because it doesn't cost you anything. It's just like an extra bonus you get here. But only one. One hit. Can Tarani avoid it? Got it. No damage. Looks like that donate link didn't work. So let me edit that real fast. As we go back to dials. I think if I just shorten it to donate.metaviver.org. And we will also create a donate command. Do that while we're doing this. So that command should be active now. Yep. Let's go. We did it. How's everybody doing on Saturday? It's a nice Saturday. Weather's starting to get better in Buffalo, at least. It's a good day for some X-Wing. Like Rhys's dials are down, but a single dial yet on the Empire side. Great, getting ready for some in-person X-Wing. Look at you, man. Our RFLGS had stated that they're gonna start being open again on, I think tomorrow is like the first day, but this was before the new mask guidance came out. Like they weren't going to open the playroom, and I'm wondering now if they're getting ready to open the playroom. Yeah, I'm hoping with the new guidance that our FLGS is going to be like, you're vaccinated, you're allowed to come in. Mass TMT. Good night, everyone. Good night, sir. Have a nice evening. Gotta be across the world, eh? Australia, maybe? Or you've been up all night? Singapore. Yeah, it makes sense. Sam Card down? I assume it's you should thank me. Ronnie? Not mincing any words. 3 straight there. I like that because that blocks a lot of Ryad's moves. Thinking about a barrel roll. I kind of like where you're at. He's thinking about a barrel roll. Because if you're not thinking about a barrel roll, you just focus here. And he settles on a focus. Triad is going to turn away. That is a bold strategy, Cotton. Yeah, Mast. I mean, everyone should be as careful as they need to be, especially if you're high risk. Seven Sister, 2 forward. That clears. Check snapshot. No snapshot there. Real Jasmine G says Kansas been playing for 3 weeks in person since fully vaccinated. Good to be back on the table. Still masking, but I work out in masks, so yeah. Everyone who made masks out to be some big deal are just crazy. Like, they're hardly. I mean, it's like I don't enjoy it, but it's not like it's a life changer. And this will trigger a snapshot. And Sienna is in bullseye. This is huge. Sienna's in bullseye without a green token. 1 hit. And that is evaded. But Sienna will take an early damage. Ronnie pays dividends early. Sienna does get an action. First blood goes to Rhys. Oh my god, what a doofus I am. Instead of banning it the first time, I did the command to make it a moderator. That's how bad I am. Yikes. And it looks like Ketch is going to take a lock. A little confused by that. What was Zam out there? And Guri too. I think you just you lock this defender, I think, right? Or you lock Seven Sister if you're gonna focus fire. But yeah, if you got a chance to put some damage on this defender, this could be a real good engagement for Rhys. We'll see where Sienna ends up. And Sienna's out of there. I think you just barrel roll boost here. Set yourself up for a nice next turn. You're not getting a shot. Well, actually, if you barrel roll boost, you might catch Ketsu. But she just boosts away. Start of combat, Guri does gain a focus. Ketsu. It's going to take the range 3 banger into Seven Sister. Remember, if she hits, she gets the tractor off. That is a bad roll, and she will spend her lock. And still not a great roll. 1 crit. Seven Sister, 4 dice. And finds the evade. Guri now. Gonna take the range 1 into Seven Sister. Guri for 2. Seven Sister gonna roll. And she will spend the focus. Just a plain Guri. Ronnie. Range 2, and Sane is not in bullseye. This is not in bullseye. Ronnie, you spend that. We'll spend for hit, hit, crit. Sane rolls. Oh! Sane's dead! That is a dead Sane Marana. One-shotted. Tarani doing all the work for Rhys's list right now. Sane is a 4, so she'll still get to shoot.
Who do you think you are? I am.
So Sane. 1 hit, marksmanship, spend it. And that's going to be a damage card onto Tarani. The shields don't come down. Seven Sister now. Decision of who to shoot into. Pretty good trade. Gonna go in onto Tarani range 2. I think that's probably the right choice. Two on 1 here. And that'll go for 2. Still, oh, she doesn't. 1 hit. Does she want to spend the 4? I think you spend a force. Yeah. Tarani, 1. 1 shield down on turn. I think you deleted them by accident. Yep. Bane off the board, and we head back to Dials here. 55 minutes left, and Rhys has struck first. Let's bring in Gerg for our first scoring update of the night. Gerg.
Score now is John 0, Rhys 30.
Thanks, Gerg, and Gerg morning to you. I think Tarani's pretty much dialed in for the Kate turn here. Let's bring up the dials, see what kind of... Okay, yeah, it's a 4K for Tarani. Riyadh also probably has a... So what this was Riyadh setting up for this turn here to use her ability to K-turn at any level. Deanna's gonna have to get involved here. Already 1 damage down. If you're Rhys, you have to be really happy with how this match started for you. Almost a dream start, really. You've lost 2 health off Tarani, but you still have a shield. And you've managed to get Sane off the board and get a bonus damage on Sienna. Zam is down. Tarani now. The first move. Just the hard one. And that is stressful on Tarani. But I love that move because if Rhys puts herself in range 2, that's going to be a damage. Riot, 3k turn, and that is in range 3. With the bonus information, but she's going to stay there. All right. Oh no. A bump and stays in the bullseye. Guri. 2 harding. And we've definitely got to see a barrel roll, right? Bendy barrel roll, baby. And we're going to get the barrel roll into the bendy calculate. So Guri going for the face-off with the defender. This could be a rough time for the defender here. Ketsu next to move. Going right over the gas cloud. We'll have to roll for the cloud. That is a strain. Let's see where Sienna pops in. One heart. Again, I don't think you get anyone in your target, so you're just free to boost here and set up for next turn. Maybe if you barrel roll, you could end up with a shot on Ketsu here. And she will try and barrel roll. And we'll see if that catches. Sienna first shot and does get a range 3 obstructed through the cloud onto Ketsu Onya. This is going to be a 3-on-2 shot. Gains 1 from the cloud, but loses 1 from the strain. 2 hits coming in. And that's going to be a shield off Ketsu. It's "you better mean business" revealed on Zam, not "you should thank me," so no charges regained. Ketsu now gonna go range 2 into Countess Rhys for 1 hit. And that is evaded. And looks like Rhys has forgot about Guri's ability. Does have spend the calculator. Does have a lock, but I'm not gonna spend it. And Rhea's gonna take a shield. Gonna take the shot, range 3 into Countess here from Tarani. Hit, crit coming in hot. And bullseye, so she can't spend. And spends the evade token to not take an extra, and 7 sister We'll take a damage. Tarani is just unloading on these ships. Let's see if the Empire can do anything back here. Seven Sister, range 1 into Katsuonya. Good morning, Sub Hedgehog. How are you? Or close to a force for 2. Two dice here for Ketsu. Another shield. That's shields down on Ketsu. So, in the hull now. Still got the focus. I think you take this range 1 in a Guri. Guri's without a mod. But focus fire, it's never the worst idea. Can take this onto Ketsu as a focus for 2 hits. Ketsu takes another 1. Devin left on Ketsu. And now is the Empire's time to shine. There in a much better strategic position with stress on Guri and Tarani. Of course, Tarani does have contraband cybernetics if she should need it. Let's go to Gerg for a scoring update. Gerg.
John 0, Rhys 30.
So no points changed. I thought there would be a points change there. There was not. Countess needs 1 more to be half pointed. The Scum definitely appears to have the upper hand right now. But as we know, this turn can change everything. And a missed trigger here or there, like forgetting Guri's focus. Forgetting that you had a target lock. That could change everything. My own sister will pull the Talon roll here. I had the 5 straight. And gonna turn it into a K turn. And it bumps, and that might be better because denying Tarani a shot here. The best way to avoid anything. Guri, 2 bank. Do we see the bendy barrel roll backwards into maybe a attempt at getting a shot? Wow, and that 5K jumps the asteroid brilliantly. Deanna Reed, range 1 now on Tirani. Could this be the turn the Empire strikes back? 4 natty hits! A shield and 2 hits on Tirani. That's half points, evens up the score. Ketsu, range 3 through the cloud. Or 1 crit. Evaded. Too few dice, still evades. Seventh Sister now range 1, 3 dice on the Tirani's 1. For hit crit. And has full force available for her ability. And hit crit is coming in. And that is a console fire on Tirani. So the Empire does some work there. Gerg?
Your score now is John 30, Rhys 30.
We've got an even ball game, folks. Final salvo. I just need this score to last for 40 more minutes. Literally every ship is like one. Every ship for John is 1 point away from giving up points. Tirani 2 away from points. Guri 3 away from points. Ketsu 2 away from points. John has proved he's still in the game with a good boxing in maneuver there. Still has a defender. And the Zam card is picked. Ronnie will get the first move. Contraband Cybernetics 4K. Here we come. Distress. And will focus, leaving console fire on there. Alright, gonna 3K. Focus evade. That's gonna trigger a snapshot, and that's a bullseye snapshot. 2 dice, here we go. 1 hit. Evaded, but Seventh Sister is gonna take one. And Countess spends the evade to not take a damage. Sienna, oh, that clips the asteroid. Or not the cloud, it clips the cloud. But that's a strain. Oh my. And, oh no. Yeah. There's been a lot of mess ups this turn, but it's a tournament and I can't interfere with it. Nothing fundamentally changes. And here comes the tractor token onto Sienna. Yep. But I think Seven Sister forgot to do an action. She took the snapshot and then forgot she gets an action phase after. Sienna now range 1 though. Is gonna try and initiative kill Tarani here. Two hits. Tarani needs paint to live. Doesn't get it. That's a blank. And the reign of terror from Tarani Kulda is over. And Sienna will have to take a stress for doing good. The dumbest ability in the game. Katsu, range 1 into Sienna. 4 dice versus 1. And Fearless is active for Ketsu. Will spend the focus. Gets the kill. Could have just Fearless and saved the focus. And got the kill. But it's early. Sienna off the board. What if Sienna's boyfriend was on that ship? Oh, sub. Range 3 obstructed through the cloud. Let's calculate for 2. 2 evades. Seven Sister now is going to get a range 1 Bangaruski on the Ketsu, or start with Ryad. Ryad range 2. Ends focus for 2. Blanks out there from Ketsu. Ketsu's down to 5. And that does finally trigger Zam and a lock for Ketsu. Seven Sister now, range 1. Coming back. Or hit crit coming in. Oh, I guess Ketsu didn't spend the focus. So Ketsu will recover the charge, but also not just keep the lock onto the defender. Now that the tyranny of Tarani Kula is over, John can feel a little more free. Let's go to Gerg for a scoring update. Gerg.
Your score now is John 98, Rhys 100.
Thanks, Gerg. Yeah, I gotta put some Snapples in the fridge during the break before round 2. There's so many A-Wings this match, Nami. Look at all these A-Wings. Not a huge fan of where Ketsu is right now. Got 5K unavailable because of the asteroid. Very kind of feels like he's locked into a one hard right. Or she, rather. You have 32 minutes left. Nothing like some smooth gurg. It's its own genre. All right, here we go. Seven Sister now is going to be the first ship to move. Well, actually, Scum is truly acing right now. 2 5s left and only 4s left for the Empire. Seven Sister, the 4K, what up? Countess will 5K. Ketsu 5K, and that is over the cloud and over the asteroid. That is ballsy at best. The cloud roll safe. The asteroid roll nothing. Never punished. And Guri will one hard. You already got the target lock. You can barrel roll if you want, or boost maybe. The switch lock. Just switch the lock to Seven Sister, so maybe hoping for a kill here. Seven Sister does still have a force for mod. Guri does get a focus. And Guri will, I assume, shoot at the Seven Sister here. Three v3. Guri is double modded. He's gonna spend that lock. Ooh, and it's blank to blank. And Seven Sister, 2 evades. All right. Go ahead now. Range 3 on the Ketsu. 3v3 here. And that's gonna be 3 big hit Skaruskis. Ketsu. 1 evade. Takes 2. Ketsu down to 3. Reveals Zam. It's you better mean business, but since on the asteroid won't spend. Seven Sister, range 3. Not obstructed here. So 2v3. And still has a force. Hit crit coming in. And natties for Ketsu. Go back to dials. The score has not changed. But now we're just sitting at 28 minutes left. 28 minutes. It's a 2-point game. Ketsu sitting on 3 health. Seven Sister sitting on 2. Ryad 1 away from giving up points. It's very much anyone's game. Exam card will come down. It's gonna be You Better Mean Business. I don't see why it would not be. Party lock doesn't help you after the fact. Ryan? 5K? Knew that was coming. Seven Sister, 2 forward. I think this is perfect position for Guri, and you can get Seven Sister off this turn for sure. Guri? Too hard. Oof. Does the barrel just gonna calculate? Ketsu. Oh. Still stress for Ketsu. Beginning of combat, a tractor can come off here onto I'd consider moving Seven Sister forward here. And it looks like forward it goes. Seven Sister could take a stress to rotate. Ketsu, range 1. 4v2 here. 4 hits guarantees a kill. That is not 4 hits. Oh, the blanks, and down goes Seven Sister. Initiative killed. Guri. Range 2 into Countess Rhys. Sends the calculate. Hit, crit. Coming into Rhys. Rhys, you have to spend that focus here. You have to. Does spend the focus, takes no damage. No mods available yet, but better than the alternative. Range 1 into Ketsu. And if you'll excuse me, my father is calling, so I'm gonna answer it. All right, so it looks like Ryan took a banger there. Is that everything? Oh, yep. Ryan died. All right. Ryan's dead. A 200-98 win. Nope, I got the score as 200 for Rhys, 98 for John. Yeah, Ketsu lives, right? Yeah, so 200-98. All right. Well, it's a victory for Rhys. We'll be back for round 2. Not sure exactly when that starts. I think it's like, I think they started this one at 10:30, so I think round 2 starts right at noon. But we might be back a little sooner. So we'll see you guys for round 2.